So recently we actually watched the new Little Mermaid film because it actually just came on Disney Plus recently, and the last time we saw it was actually in the cinema back in May. So Reuben actually kindly made me dinner. We had a little picnic on the floor and we watched it, and it made me think, okay, I really want to talk about some of the live action stuff that I've got. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, I do Disney themed videos. So I've not actually done it for a while, apologies for that. I've just been super busy. So this is actually a hobby, it's not my job. I do this quite frequently. In my actual job, I've been here, there and everywhere. I've been training. I'm actually a specialist in actually my field now. And I've just been in other stores, training things like that. I've had to cover other stores as well, so I've just been like super busy. So I'm finally sitting down to do a video for you guys. But yeah, let's just get into this. So like I said, the first time we saw this was actually at the cinema. So Reuben kindly actually took me to the cinema to go watch it. It was actually near my birthday, and if you watch my birthday vlog, I did actually have like a mermaid themed birthday, hence why I've still got my mermaid hair. It is going to change for Halloween and Christmas. So one thing that Reuben actually got me for my birthday was actually the novelisation of the film. Now I do actually have a lot of these, so they brought out one for the Lion King, also Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, that kind of thing. I always like reading these before going watch the films because like with most books, obviously there's more detail in them than the actual films, so it just kind of give like a bit more of an understanding as to what kind of changes they were going to do. So for example, in the Aladdin one, they actually told you the ages, so both Aladdin and Jasmine are both 21. In the Lion King one, it's actually a chapter in which I cried throughout the whole chapter. It's actually a chapter of Sarabi and how she's dealing with the death of obviously Mufasa and thinking Simba's gone as well. So there's things like that that aren't necessarily in the film, but it just adds a little bit more. You kind of understand a little bit more about the characters. It does also have pictures in here as well, because at the time I hadn't really seen that much when it came to like promotional stuff, because I was trying to stay away from any trailers. I know it's very difficult because obviously there seems to be trailers everywhere, so even on like TikTok, Instagram, just like everywhere there's always like trailers and stuff. And so I'm the kind of person that if I know I'm gonna watch the film, I don't need a trailer to convince me to watch it. Like I only want the trailer if I'm like I'm not quite sure, if I'm like I'm on about something. So for me, trailer is to like almost do its job, which is trying to like to tease me into like, do I want to watch it? Whereas if it's a film I already know I'm going to watch, I don't want to watch the trailer for spoilers. So yeah, so for me it was nice to obviously read this just before watching it, because then obviously it kind of gave me a little bit more of an understanding. Like I said, so Reuben kindly took me to the cinema to go watch this, and I'd actually seen this on Facebook first. So in ORCEAN, which I've actually got a few things from ORCEAN in the past. So for example, when we watched the live action Lion King, they actually had a popcorn bucket. I don't like popcorn, so I just bought the bucket, whereas there's this one we did actually have a slushie in there, so this was actually £10 and we actually get a drink with it. And this is obviously when the movie came out at the cinema, and when I saw this on Facebook, I said to Reuben, like, please can I have this, because obviously this would be so cool to have just obviously in the shrine. Didn't actually realise at the time it came with a drink, because the guy asked me, oh, what drink do you want? And I was like, oh, can I not just have it as it is, like empty? And he said, oh no, it comes with a drink, like you're paying for the drink, and this is obviously just the gimmick of it. I really like this one because if you're like me, I like my glitter. So yeah, it's just really nice. It's got like little seashells in there as well. I like the top bit as well. It's all sort of scales on there. So I have actually used this once, and then since then it's just stayed in the shrine just because I was like, okay, I want to preserve it. But when we saw it on Facebook, I was like, okay, this is something I really want. So another thing I got, which I will do a close-up, so I do a bit of an old school. I think I have actually talked about this before in my Pandora video that I did for you guys. So when obviously a live action Little Mermaid came out, Pandora actually did team up with Disney and actually did quite a lot of Little Mermaid items. So this is actually one that I bought myself for my birthday, because again I had like a Little Mermaid themed birthday, so this is what I technically bought myself. To be honest, it's one of those things that I would highly recommend. This one is better in person, because when I actually got it and I opened the box, it's so vibrant, and I've had this since May and it's not lost any of its colour, and I wear this like nearly every day. So for me, I was actually really impressed with the colourings, because sometimes when you see stuff online, they enhance it, or it looks a bit bigger, or a bit more colourful, but when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, this is actually really pretty. I love the fact that it's actually got the detail of the scales on there. It does actually have the little braids in her hair. If I remember rightly, I think when I did actually talk about this in my Pandora video, the only thing that I was a little bit disappointed compared to the other Little Mermaid they had from the animated version is that her top is purple, and I'm like, they could have done something with her top, because apart from her tail, which is really pretty, I can get, you know, obviously the one that stand out, the rest of it is just sterling silver. So I was like, it would have been nice if the top had like a little bit of purple or a little bit like an iridescent on there, just to kind of like break it up a little bit. So one I actually got recently, so my mum actually got me this, so we actually are in TK Maxx. I was saying TK Maxx is different in every store, because I go to about 2 or 3 different ones in you know, a couple months, that kind of thing. So whatever's in one is never in the second one, which is really annoying, because when you see stuff online or like on TikTok and they're like, oh, in my TK Maxx, I'm like, oh, why can't they do online so that I can actually order it? So my mum actually got me this one, purposely knowing it would just go in the shrine. It's such a pretty picture. I love the detail of her top, and the fact that it's got the little bits of seashells in her hair as well. And for me, this is really cute because obviously it's iridescent, so it's like really nice pretty colours. But like I said, my mum purposely bought me this one from TK Maxx, knowing it would go in the shrine. So this was $3.99, and she knew I wasn't going to use it, because I'm always a bit fearful if it's something that I really like I don't need another bag. I've got millions of bags, so this one I was a bit fearful that if I did use it, this will actually tarnish or might start rubbing off. So I purposely wanted to put it in the shrine, which most people who buy me things now, like for Christmas or birthdays or whatever, they know it's going to go straight in the shrine, that they almost purposely buy it to go straight in the shrine. So another thing that Reuben got me for my birthday, so this is one that I actually requested. So when I did see the trailer, I saw this. I didn't actually realise this was actually in the movie, so it wasn't until I watched the movie. I just thought this was just for the trailer. Like, obviously, you know, you can't get away from trailers. Sometimes you see stuff, or like promotional stuff, you can't get away from it. And I said to Reuben, I absolutely love this frame. Can we obviously get it as a poster? So I think he just googled it, so I'm not sure exactly where he got it from, so apologies if he got it from you. So I'm not sure if he got it from like Etsy, or all I know is he like googled it and obviously try and find it. But yeah, it's just such a pretty picture, and I think the person who done it actually enhanced it, because you can sort of see a little bit of detail where it almost looks like it's painted over, and it looks really pretty. But yeah, for me, when I saw this in the trailer, I was like, it's such a nice scene, I love it. And it wasn't until I watched it I realised it was actually in the movie, because sometimes they do scenes where it's like it's just for the trailer, just to, again, to entice you to watch it, and I didn't actually expect it to be in the movie. So when we watched it the other night, and I'm like, oh my god, that's that scene. Like so I'm trying to remember. Oh, so this one is one I actually got for my birthday. So again, I did actually request this one because they had 2 different dolls. So this is one I actually requested. So Reuben kindly got me this one, which is the Mattel one. But Disney Store did do another one, so I get onto that in the moment. Now, again, have no intention of getting these out. Like for me, they're going to stay in the boxes. I have no intention of getting them out. I just think they're too pretty, they're too nice. And I'm a sucker for packaging. I love the fact when the packaging, especially the background of it, kind of matches the scene. So it's not just like a pink or a blue, it actually goes with it. I love her tail as well. Like, I just love the colorings of it. I know a lot of people were a little bit like, I'm not sure they prefer this one over the Disney Store one, just because there's so many different versions out there of the Little Mermaid. But I really like this one, even though it's more of a plastic one. But it was just really pretty just to have. But I love the fact that her hair is like actually braided, so it's not like plastic hair, it's actually fabric hair. Like, yes, they can do more with it, but for the price, because this was £20, so I was kind of like, it's a little bit more than I would like to spend, but at the same time it was so pretty I couldn't resist. But I did actually end up getting the other one. So this one here, which was from the Disney Store. So this one was a little bit more, if I remember rightly. I think this one was £30, but you get a dress with it, but also she sings as well. And this one, obviously, you can see there's a lot more money's gone into it, because the actual outfit is more fabric. Obviously, it's got that metallic kind of look to it. She's still got the same sort of hair as the other one, but the fact that she actually sings as well as has like a costume change, that's why this one's a little bit more. But the reason why I got this one, because I was actually going to ask for this one for Christmas, but at the time they actually had an offer on the Disney Store that if you spend over £30, you actually got a free gift. So I said to Reuben, do you mind if I get this one now, because I really want to get the free free gift, and there's nothing else that I wanted that was say over £30. So I just say to him, I was like, you know, do you mind if I get this, because I knew he wanted to get me this for Christmas. So I was like, do you mind if I get this for myself, and then like I said, I can get the free gift. So the free gift, which I didn't realize how much I really like collecting these, so again, I've actually done a video on the ceramic keys that I have. But they actually had this one, which was the Little Mermaid one for the live action. But again, I just love the detail, and I love the actual design of that one. So they've obviously changed the way it looks, because obviously it's Haley as like a cartoon, even though she's playing a live action mermaid. But it was just such a pretty one, and like I said, because it was you got this as a free gift, I don't want to miss out on getting this one, because I have seen these on eBay and people selling them for like £10-20. I'm thinking, well, I kind of wanted that doll anyway, so it kind of made sense to get the doll to then get this as a free gift. But yeah, like I said, it wasn't until I was like going through all my stuff I've got obviously to do videos for you guys, I was like, actually I do actually quite a lot of ceremony keys. I never realised that's something that I like to collect. So yes, so that was it for my live action Little Mermaid. Like I said, we recently watched it the other night, so I just really want to talk to you guys about this. And at the time, I didn't realise how much stuff I actually had, so it's quite nice to go through it. I have actually got some other things that I'm going to do in a future video for you guys, so I've actually got a haul ready. I don't have enough in that haul to do a whole video, but I'm actually in the process of, I'm going to go shopping with my dad next week and my mum the following week, and hopefully I can get some stuff then, because I'm still in the hunt for like more Halloween stuff, which you're probably thinking, why do I need any more? If you see my vlogs from previous Halloween, you know I have enough stuff to go around the house. It's just I always like to see what that is. I'm going to try and do more stuff from the shrines. So my next video is, I think, Beauty and the Beast. I think I decided. I'm trying to remember, because I went through the list this morning. I think it was Beauty and the Beast. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe and get the bell notifications, so obviously get notified when all my videos go up. And that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.